Okay. There's something I needed to do before I start work on the musketeer. I don't remember. Okay. Whatever. I guess I'll just start. Really feel like I'm forgetting something. Whatever. So, actually, I'll go here. These are the bugs. Does any of these matter? That one's fixed. That one's fixed. That one's going to be fixed. Okay. This I need to kind of done. I have to go find the musketeer abilities. Actually, musketeer is not done. I guess that's fine though. I have a day to figure it out. These are the musketeer abilities. I like how the frost mage took up like 40 lines of text and this thing takes up 6. Shoot gun, big shoot gun. Eat orange. Reload. Reload is interesting. Okay. You have 4 mana. Initial mana 4 because it's ammo. 16 is maybe okay. I don't know. And I need, first of all, animations. So hang on. Are any of these animations good that you can't see right now? Yes. So maybe, hang on. Attack 01. Will this work? Okay, I don't have it yet. Hang on. Hmm. Trying to find the animation pack for this thing. Actually not here. I think I have to export this, and I did export it though. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, here it is. I guess. Kind of weird. Alright, let me put this in my Fat Goblins folder. Then I should be able to remap some animations. I hope. And if I can't, I have to return this. This is definitely different. It does look correct though. Okay. Don't know what's happening here. Why is there an icosphere? It's kind of concerning. That seemed to have broken everything. All the names are different. Fuck. I don't know if I care. I guess it's okay. I don't think you want twist though, but I guess I'll try it. Okay, let's do the rest pose. Okay, that's it also shouldn't be scaled like this actually. Let me just undo everything. I'll just try this, we'll see. I mean, that's also not right though. Huh? Why can't I change this? I don't understand what's happening. Read from the rest pose. Oh, I'm supposed to read it from the rest pose of this guy, right? This is so not good. I'll just say that's done because I don't know. It looks twisted. Don't know if that's my fault. Maybe it's okay. All this generally looks right otherwise, I think. Okay. I have to mark something as root. This. Okay, how bad is it? That's a really bad. Okay, that didn't work. This might be a lost cause, but I think I can. Well, for one, I need to restart now. If I don't map, if I don't map the twist bones, then I think it might work. So I do not want twist bones. I do not want inverse kinematic bones. This I'm not sure about either. I might just. Yeah, this doesn't look right either at all, actually. Hang on. Okay, why is this so not right? So this very first one is pelvis. That's okay then. And on this guy, okay, so pelvis goes to pelvis. This next one, wait, where's spine one? Wait, what is pelvis then? Okay, pelvis is way down there. I don't think that's the same at all. I don't know if that's a problem. That might be okay. Pelvis goes to pelvis. I might skip spine one and say spine one goes to spine two. Probably. Yeah. We'll try that. So this would be spine one. And then spine four goes to spine two. And spine five goes to maybe nothing. I can't tell. Might have to do it like this. I don't know, man. So spine 5 should go to whatever is right before the clavicle. Spine 3. Okay, so that's okay. And then there's neck. Neck probably goes in neck. So basically this might be okay now. Maybe. Get rid of the twists. Alright, we'll save this. Wait, I did not mean to do it like that. Whoops. Preset name, rifle. Okay, I guess. Well, now rest pose. Yeah, I guess. There's no way, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure it has to do with the spines and stuff. Nice undo and redo this and try it again. I might just have to trash this model in particular and find new animations. So spine 1, which is this, I said goes to pelvis. Yes, it just doesn't make sense. The proportions are just totally not right. And why does he have all these, like, tons? Oh, those are twist joints? Man. I don't think I should do it this way. I think pelvis has to go to pelvis though. And then I'm going to try having only one mapping for everything else. So I'm going to ignore spine 1 of this guy. And then I guess I will have spine 2 goes to spine 1. And then get rid of this one. The next one looks like spine 4 goes to spine 2. And then spine 3. And then goes to neck immediately. Spine 4 actually goes to spine 3. So what goes to spine 2? That would be this, which is spine 2. What? It doesn't make sense because the pelvis is down here. Something has to go to fucking spine 1, man. I just have to try and wing it here. I guess it's gonna go 2, 3, 4. And then 5. 5 doesn't really make any sense. Oh no. Damn it, the rest pose is not applied again. All right, what has happened? Didn't apply anything, and I don't know why. Well, it's still fucked. I think this one's a lost cause. What should I do then? Okay, I'm gonna not do the musketeer. Let's create a new scene. Actually, then today is gonna be not musketeer day, but something else. I have to look at their animations. Hang on. There's some ninja animation. And I'm gonna maybe then work on. Let me look at my to-do list. Let me actually try and follow my to-do list a little bit. Engineer. Okay, that's my next one. So that's what I'm looking for right now. Yeah, and none of this stuff does make sense. Okay, let's look again. I think this guy might have something I need. Throw stone, but that doesn't. Like, this is gonna be a way too intense, right? Yeah, he picks up a stone off the ground and throws it over his head. Okay, fuck. I need a generic throw animation. Hmm. Someone has to throw something, man. The double axe set, maybe? No. Well, you're gonna have to wait a minute while I try and find some animation that throws something. I mean, I just need literally anything. It doesn't have to be correct for now. Surely this one has something in it. Let's see. Cannot find a throw animation. This will work, I guess. Okay. Left-handed throw. What else does he do, though? I even open all these, isn't this gonna really fuck it up? Okay. So what do you do? That doesn't look like a throw. That very intense. Wrong way. Maybe just this part? No, it looks really weird with his arm back. How'd you get over there? This game would be a lot easier to make if I had an animator. That's too intense. That would work. 16 would work. That one's probably okay. It's really fucking stupid. I'm gonna try to avoid it. They're all just so intense. I think I'll take this one, and I think I can manipulate it with some Blender inverse kinematic stuff. Okay, so I have to reopen it though. I don't know which one it was. Can I check? I can check the name. This one is Combo 011, I think. Okay. So first, Goblin. I don't know why there's an Icosphere, and now Paladin Animations Human Combo 011. Yeah, okay. We'll try it out. What? What? I don't know why it didn't apply the animation when I clicked apply, but it didn't. Bro, could you fucking... Okay, I'm redoing it. I don't know why the fuck it's not applying the animation, man. Yeah, I don't know. Render is so finicky. Please, for the love of God, apply it this time. Okay. That looks okay. Now I can edit this guy. What do you do when you throw? Yeah, so that does look a little fucked up. Okay, let's start here. Starting at your pelvis. Your pelvis cannot move. Is that not your pelvis I grabbed? That's your pelvis. Whoops. There we go. Okay, and then you go too far into the ground, so add another limit location of a minimum Z. 0.4 or something. 0.45. That's not right either. These can have a limit location. I think it's 0.09 for these or something. Yeah. Okay, the problem is now it looks really ugly. And so I think I can do an inverse kinematic thing, maybe. This is foot L. Try this. I don't know if that'll actually work. Yeah, I see he's like bent now. That's the problem with doing this. Fuck. Well, alright, no inverse kinematics then. I think I could apply though to this one another limit location of some minimum z. And then lower that down to something like 0.5, 0.3 and point whatever. Okay, he generally stays above the ground now. Basically, it looks correct. He still is like going way too hard at it. Okay, so now I have to fix that twisting. I don't know where this is coming from. Probably the pelvis. So I need to first, where are you facing? To first modify this. So in the rest pose, he's facing the correct direction. Be something like this, and then, okay, it's like it flips it. That is probably legitimately an issue. I could do it all the way back around. I don't know if this helps. Nope. Then, if that doesn't work, go back to negative whatever. I think it might need to be a local space. Space with parent. I mean, to be honest, this should be fine. I just have to get all these numbers right. Okay, it looks a little bit fucked up, but not that bad. It kind of looks pretty bad. Because this motion is so extreme. What are his joints doing? Why is it like this? I think I need to maybe limit this guy. I'm gonna limit you to your rest pose. I can do local with parent again. Do this one at a time again. Okay, and then do something like that. Now what happens? Less intense, but weird angle. There's gonna be a lot of editing that has to happen to this guy. I think this limit rotation might have just made it worse. Will this work? Nope. Has to be local with parent. Okay. Why does his head turn so much? I think it's literally his head turning. No, it's his whole body. Maybe not. Jesus. Whoops. 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 What did I do? It's just so bad, man. Okay, that one's okay, actually. It's kind of okay now. A lot of it is weird, but like, what are you gonna do? I should prevent this kind of bending rotation somehow. Probably this is how somehow. Hey, brain zap. Well, not really. I was planning on doing the musketeer today, but the animations for that, shit, this doesn't work yet. Animations for the musketeer do not work. They cannot be remapped onto my goblin model, so everything is hard. Okay, let's see. Did that help at all? His legs kind of fucked up, but it's kind of okay. And then it's okay, I guess. I think there's one transform that's really fucking it. I guess that's Z. Technically, I guess I don't really need the Z transform. Maybe I do. Okay, so he keeps his head up. He throws the thing in a really horrible looking way. Head's still not facing forward, but can I really fix that? I mean, like, basically, no. Yeah. I think it might be this one that would make its head look forward or not. This affects more than it seems like, huh? It's so bad. I think I need another limit rotation with local space or rotation. And to see which of these rotations. Okay, that maybe it's Z then. No. Okay, there we go. That's a good one. This is rotating him in some way. So we can do like that. How does this affect him? Throw. He almost looks forward. That's kind of good. This is maybe good enough to just continue. I don't even know if this is the final throw animation. That was not easy. Engineer throw. Okay, now I can finally export this. See if that works. Yep. Well, it works here at least. Okay, we can try this out in the game. What did I call it? Throw animation duration, then I guess is fine. That would be scope file float. So I have this animation loaded in, and I have something to just debug animations around here. This. How's this work? Goes through, sets everything to a matrix 4 identity, and then loads them into this animation. So I already have this joints matrix then. So this should be all I have to do. Engineer throw. Oh, and that's the actual time into the animation. Okay, that might work. So I should just be permanently throwing forever the entire animation. It works. Oh, get rid of that scene. Okay, that works. Kind of looks like I'm throwing a bomb, and I can speed up the timing of it and everything. My right foot is definitely weird as fuck, but maybe I should fix that. There is one other thing I have to do, which is... How does this even work? I added this for the video recording. In loading scene, right when it loads, it switches to title. Now it can switch to gameplay. But okay, if it's in title scene, that's fine. Never gets unloaded. That's the problem. But now that I'm just skipping straight to gameplay, it doesn't matter, I don't think. So yeah, let me try to fix my foot. So this is the problem. This angle. I guess maybe I can fix it with this guy. Like that. Everything is so bad though. Look at all this shit. I'm gonna fix it a little bit, but in actuality, I don't think it matters because the leg should be barely weighted in the whole thing. But I will fix it a little bit. Okay, and then something else has to happen here. That's okay. Yeah, and this too. Same for you, man. Every single bone got affected. That's crazy. Just about. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. I do need bone weights again. That's in load animations. just floats. And that's it. I can go get rid of this. And then I can set up the actual animation for this guy. He's throwing stuff. Okay, so his actual animations for throwing, I can say, are maybe 14 to 28. And those, well, this is not simple because he has to be able to charge up. I guess he can charge up to 14. Okay. How's it gonna work? Yeah, something like that. Look at this. So it goes to 61. I'm just going to do a basic throw for now. So I will do 14 over 61 to, what did I say? He throws to like 27. That looks okay. All that should be default. This is his throw animation duration, and that's it. Okay. So, oh, we're supposed to check buffered. I forgot. And the goblin can cast. Set it to false. Potentially get a target, but now I don't need it. And then basically I just start the throw. So I'll have something called like start throw, which is like this. Engineer, start throw. Reset the throw trackers are supposed to be last, so there we go. Now you're throwing. So if you do this, just start. You do need a target technically, but no target for now. Okay. I think this is what I'm supposed to do. Along with some other stuff, but then I have to have my cast manager or something if you're an engineer. Okay, let's see. Not has weight throw tracker. That's it for now. Okay, so typically when I do this animation stuff, when I tick the animation, I don't yet have a middle animation, but I will. That's all I do. I just tick it. And then actually, because it's throwing now and it has a weight now, it's set to false. That's it. Okay, so then I have to check when you're done throwing, which would, I guess, be. Does that work? I guess I can get the delta time right now. And then get the delta time after you update. If next progress is greater than throw duration or something. This isn't necessarily how I actually want to do it, but might be okay. I'll call it 300 maybe. Print, throw. Something like that. Now for animations. Okay. This might make me throw when I click. Well, the throw animation when I click, maybe. Let's try it out. Whoops. What I meant to do. Some constant. It's supposed to be called anim tracker. Whoops. And that probably messes up this guy. Yeah. Can cast. Calling a non-thread safe function from a thread safe function in a thread safety check without a mutex lock. Oh, so I just have to mutex lock. I have to lock the client mutex. Because this is checking if you're a client. It is, in fact, doing the throw animation. My legs are moving. My legs look okay. Nice. It's spamming throw. Okay, so now I have to have... I'm gonna check on my dog and get a snack, but the next thing to do is I have to actually make like the bomb manager and make the bomb bounce and stuff when you throw. Okay, I'll be back though in a couple minutes. I'm back. Okay, time to make bombs. Hey, yep. I haven't streamed in like maybe 2 weeks, I think. How should this work? We'll see. This might be good enough. I guess it should technically be like a position interp. And it has a velocity, which a position interp has. And it has like a team, and it has like a target. No, it doesn't. That might be it. We'll see. Oh, I guess it has like a start time. But it does have to come out of his hand, so I guess I can give that a position then. All right. How can this work? Bomb. My mic and everything sounding fine, by the way? I didn't check anything before I started my stream. Set the position interp at time, position, velocity. Bomb, position. Oh, it needs a time. Assuming you guys can hear me, I didn't even check that. Team is a goblin team. Bomb start is time. Okay. So the thing is, this is not thread safe. Although I could make it thread safe. Okay, so I'll just have to make it thread safe. So basically, to make it thread safe, you check this stuff, and goblin is client goblin. If that is true, you can lock the client mutex, and now it's thread safe. So something and target. What would be the best example of this? Probably Frostmage. Frostmage has get something hand position. It's after, it's the very last thing before. Okay, so right here. Get engineer hand position. I don't think I have to have a transform. I think I can just return the final. I guess I have to give it a point, so something like this. And it says right hand joint matrix, which probably exists. Okay, that should work. Get his hand position, get the target position, which is our main controller. So get aim position. What is the difference? Don't know. I think it's kind of the same. Yeah, it used to use the scene intersection, but now it's not. It's probably basically the same. This one, though, can't lock onto a character, and this one can. So it's aim position, goblin ID, valid? ID valid. That's it. Okay. How's this going to work then? For bomb, we shouldn't remove bombs. So here's what I'm going to do for now. Also, I don't have a velocity. Target minus position. Normalize this times something plus we'll see if that's good. I don't know. Okay, so a couple things have to happen. That's its current position. The next position, you have a last velocity times delta time. No, not exactly right, right? I don't just want to use gravity. Maybe I should, though. I have some gravity value. There it is. And that's multiplied by dt. So here's my next velocity. So average velocity, or frame velocity. Okay, so you multiply frame velocity times delta time plus last position. That's not what I meant to say. That's the bomb position. This is the next position. There we go. Okay. So correct, except now I have to check for intersections, which really, it should kind of only be happening if it's a client bomb, which I guess then I have a client value. if. It doesn't matter. I just do it no matter what for now. Yeah, it's fine. So there's a get line intersection thing, I think in Physics Manager or something. Uh-oh, where is it? I thought it was here. Step, get line intersection. This is probably it. Yeah, this looks like it. Okay, so I have to get the line intersection of the current velocity line with... Yeah, so this is position, normal, and if you hit anything. Okay. So with only static. Yeah. Did you have to delete this Visual Studio version? No, I did not. Golden line 5648. Currently struggling with arc ball cameras. I decided to learn the actual maths. Hey, Widgeler, can you guys hear me? I haven't checked with anyone yet since I started my stream. Surely you can, right? I can hear you. Okay, good. What are arc ball cameras? I don't know. Okay, so intersection. I don't care about this. And hit. Because it's Golden Lion. It reminded me of that other streamer guy. Northern Lion. So I just read it out loud because it made me think of that. Rotating object around 3D space, essentially. Ah. Huh. Quaternions. Okay, so I have to give it a line. So the line, this is a line 3 from the bomb position to the next position. And then the static, this is already set up correctly. Okay. So if you've hit something, how is this gonna work? I'm not gonna do actual correct math where I continue like iterating on this if you hit something further and further until you have no velocity left. So what I'm gonna do instead is next position becomes the intersection, and then the next velocity y can invert. This might not be great. Yeah. Actually, I have a better idea. Oh wait, this is way better idea. Oh shit. Okay, so normal. I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna kind of wing it here. So what I'm needing to do is reflect this velocity across the normal. So it's something like yeah, actually, I don't think it's easy, right? But there is a let me look at GeoSL reflect. I think it tells you the math. Okay, so I is the incident vector, n is the normal. So it's I minus 2 times the dot product of them times n. So that's all I have to do. So the next velocity is 2 times, oh wait. Copying this directly from chronos.org. 2 times the dot product of next velocity and normal times normal. Apparently, this is how you do it. So what I'm winging is I want to take this thing and then normalize, add this to your next position, the normalized of the flipped velocity. times something really tiny, like O1. So hopefully it will not immediately collide with the ground again next time. Okay. Bomb position. Next position. Fucking next velocity. Wait, and then time. All right, there we go. It maybe bounces. I guess I have to render it though. And it should be instanced. Hey, Colt Penny. Engineer a bomb. Instanced model. I think this can just be generic. Uh-oh. Bomb geometry. Man, there's so much code to type all the time. So this already exists, I think, in weapons. There is giant bomb, large bomb, and small bomb. I guess I'll load everything. Might as well everything be instanced. So I'll just call it small, large, giant. Okay. Small bomb. Oh, uh-oh. Motherfucker. Oh, some of these are what you hold. Oh. Small thrown bomb. Small bomb thrown. But see, now it's backwards. Small bomb thrown. Small bomb thrown. Okay, I'll do that. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Small bomb thrown. Geometry. Small bomb thrown. Small bomb thrown. Small bomb thrown. Okay, that should be it. I think I have to just give it this also, Atlas texture, and it should just be able to use the default shader. So no, it shouldn't. Fuck, it uses like the team shader. I don't know what that's called. What the fuck is this? No, that's not what I need. It's when I load this stuff, it happens. Load accessory model. Okay, skinned. Fuck, is that it? That's not it. I have another shader that does the same thing, but without being skinned. This one? Guess so. Expects a U. That's not a real thing. Okay, shadow team shader. That's what I need. These names are bad. So that should already exist, and that should be okay. Oh, except everything is bad. This is an instanced thing, so it's different. And I don't think I have a team shader for instance objects. Yeah, I think no. So I guess I'll make one. I'll just copy this. So this will be Shadow Team Instance Shader. The bad naming continues. Okay, that's right after Shadow Shader. What? All right. Now this guy has Shadow Team Instance Shader, and Shadow Team Instance Shader is different because why? It has this other stuff like I want to find another instance shader so I can just copy it like this. It has this, but also because it's a team shader, it also has to have a new one, which complicates things. A team. Damn it. I'll call it a team offset. So that replaces U team offset, which is now V team offset. And that can be, how does it work? Is it flat out or out flat? Probably flat out. V team offset. So much typing. A team offset. It's a float. Okay, so the reason it complicates things is because it has to have its own GPU type now. No, not that one. Just call it bomb thrown GPU, whatever. And this goes inside instanced particle something. Not particles. Is that where it is anyways? Yeah, I guess so. Bomb thrown GPU. Okay. It's basically this guy. That's it. Thrown GPU. Okay. That was annoying. But now we should be done. So when I render this in the bomb manager, I have to compile together my bomb somethings. Position is get from the bomb position at the time, and it is a client. It's client side stuff. That should be all I have to do there. The rotation actually matters, but I'm not doing that yet. I could imagine scale might matter, to be honest, but also not doing that yet. And then team offset. I think I just do this, and then I say the transform is a make translation matrix 4 a position. And actually, might as well say get it the exact right size. Okay, so this now... Oh wait, I can't do this, can I? No, I think not. So this is the transform. This is the team offset. I don't know if I can do it or not, but because it has that place thing, that's why I'm not so sure. I don't think I can. Because I need to set this one model. Okay, so there they are. Now I should be able to say draw bomb, small throne, small bomb throne. No, set the instances, right? I haven't done this in a while. And just draw? I don't know, but that kind of looks right to me. So much shit to get bombs on the screen. Bomb manager, update. Those are abilities. These are rendering abilities. This is opaque, so it can go here, I think. All right, there we go. Okay, so what is it then? Set something. Set instances. Well, I thought that was what I did. Oh, it doesn't have to be a pointer. Is that it? Yeah. Whoops, I did not put bomb there. Last velocity is not a member bomb. Because it's not using the position, is all. So that's fine. Just have to say position dot these things. $7.99. Type given instance model or GPU. Oh, that's true. I really should be initializing it and not creating it, but oh well. That's still not right? So you create it. Oh, you give the type first and then the geometry. That makes sense actually, because yeah. That's like the type, statically typed part of the thing, I guess. Compiles, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to work yet. Actually, I did see something. I think. Maybe not. I feel like I'd be seeing it again if I saw something actually. Yeah, I guess I didn't. Am I even throwing them? I'm probably not, right? No, I am. Create bomb. Let's check this. Rendering bomb at. What's actually happening? Rendering bomb at this position that is moving very fast. So maybe I did see something and it might be like way too fast. So let me just like make it 100 times slower. It probably should be like 20 times slower, but we'll see. Okay, it is now rendering at positions that look like they exist in reality. But I still can't see it. Oh, oh, it's because I'm stupid. Yeah. This guy doesn't have a model matrix, even though it's pretending like it does. Okay, so I have to go back to wherever I took this code from, which is like this or something. No. Okay, I have to reconstruct the model matrix with the transposed vector information. So there it is. This one is model times view. View times projection. I'm doing that right? No, I'm not. Pretty sure it's projection times view times model. And so this one is also probably view times model. Okay. I also don't need a camera, I think. Let's see what happens. A particle, yeah, that's my bad. It's the logic's right. A model. Hey, there's the bouncy bomb. That's like very not good. That bomb. I mean, it's bouncing infinite. It's actually bouncing more than infinitely. And then it disappears. Okay. Oh, oh yeah. There's issues with. I don't know why. There's issues with detecting ground line intersections on my physics currently. I don't know why, but that's gonna cause a big problem for the bomb. Just now realized. Maybe I will have to update the physics sooner than later. Okay, well, ignoring that, I guess, because I don't know why that's happening really actually at all. Unless, no, I doubt that could be it. I don't know. I don't want to debug that. So, okay, let's make it less shit. So actually, I'm not normalizing it. Distance is the I hate that I'm not allowed to do this. I can't say this. This is not allowed. Fucking so annoying. The dist. Fucking dumb. Okay, let's try something like this. And then every time it bounces, I need to reduce probably just the how would I even do that then? Every time it bounces, I need to reduce it on the normal that it collided with. So presumably like up, right? Okay. So this is the raw reflected velocity. So I'm going to project the velocity onto the normal. Well, okay, so let's get normal strength or something is the dot product of the next velocity. And the normal, which is presumably normalized. I guess I could do that. I don't, it doesn't really matter. Normalize it. Okay, now I can project it onto it somehow. Project vector, project direction. Is it this? Yes. So you would say next velocity is project direction, next velocity plus normal strength times normal. So that would put this I think should basically put it back to exactly what it was. So instead I can take this and say like times 0.5 and see what happens. And then this will look ugly because eventually, if the physics like responds correctly, which I don't think it will. What? Oh, whoops, my bad. If the physics responds correctly, it's gonna bounce and then eventually get to the point where it's bouncing like 1 pixel infinitely. So then I'm gonna add a rule where it has to explode after like 2 bounces. Whoa, that went far as fuck. Wait, why did that one go? Oh, because I threw it really far. Okay, that's... Yeah, see, some of the physics is fucking bad, man. And it's... The physics mesh is actually kind of correct, so... There's just some weird stuff happening. Alright, for one, it's way too strong. Let me make it like times 0.1. Okay, and then it rolls down there. That makes sense. It's very slippery. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so it's not strong enough. Or maybe just the vertical motion has to be stronger. And then it needs like a bounce count. I'll set that anyways. Just to be sure I'm setting everything. Okay, increment it. And... So actually... This will be an efficient remove of bombs also, because... Do whatever you want with the position, and then if the bomb bounce count, there's going to be max explode bounce is, I guess, 3. Okay. So it'll explode. Explosion. And remove. That's... Okay, it goes way too vertical. So the vertical thing I think shouldn't scale. Yeah. It seems like. Let's try this. And let's just try it. Doesn't go far enough. I'm gonna be basically guessing at this because the math is weird with how it... Instead of doing this 0.5, I could do like a 0.75 and that should make it go further and bounce more. Could just be more bouncy. That looks okay. I really want like totally flat ground to test it, but that's hard to get. And it explodes. That's okay. Yeah, it goes like, okay, equally past it every time, so. I don't think it should actually go to it, to be honest, I'm realizing. It shouldn't go to the cursor, it should go past the cursor. That would make this character just more fun. how much past the cursor? That's like really fucking bouncy. Let me go back to times 0.5. And actually, I will multiply this by like 0.75. So it's going to get reduced by 0.75 speed each bounce. So this can go up. And then the actual verticality of it gets reduced by 50%. That does not feel good. Feels like I'm bowling a ball or something. I don't know why it feels so bad. I think it doesn't start out bouncy enough now. I just basically have to tweak all these values until it feels good to throw this thing. I think the gravity might also be too high, actually, I'm realizing. Yeah, like, this doesn't make sense. But this one does, so... Here's what I think I do. This doesn't make any sense. So I think I need to take the target that you're actually throwing at is basically going to be, you take your actual aim position and then add some constant number to it. So even when you're throwing here, it should throw like to here. So it's going to add like a distance of 2. So actual target or something. No, it's not the target so much that matters as like the speed. So, okay, plus 2. So actually, I'm going to normalize this and then multiply it by distance. Okay, so now we're doing some interesting stuff. So this is going to end up being way too fast now. 2 might be too small of a number. So it makes a lot more sense throwing it far, or although when you hit that little corner, it kind of feels really bad. But like if I throw it here, it should bounce off the outpost. It's just way too fucking bouncy or something. I don't know. Okay, here's another thing I could do, actually. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. To be honest, I don't know how this is going to work with the math. Copy the geocellular reflect function. I don't know how this is going to work with the math, but my plan is I'm going to add into this thing 0, 1, 0. So it's like, it's going to force things. Things that are strictly vertical will not be affected. Things that are sideways. Okay, no, wait, that's not what I needed to do. That'll make it bounce up. Normal dot x times 0.5, normal dot z times 0.5. So basically, I'm weakening the horizontal plane of the normal. So my hope is it's just going to bounce less horizontally. So like if I throw it against this guy, okay, so this doesn't work. I'm surprised this doesn't work though, to be honest. I guess I could do this and then normalize it again. I could just normalize it here. I think the problem is, yeah, this might work. if you have literally nothing vertical, it'll come back to be the same value, but still pretty bouncy in a bad way. Yeah, so 2's not enough. This is not going far enough. And let me add like 4. And the other thing is, I'm just going to go ahead and add this rotation axis. This is my plan from the start, so I guess I'll normalize a vector 3 that is random get 0 to 1. Something like this. Here's my rotation axis, and so that's probably okay. I mean, I guess I could do some sanity check. Zero. I'll make it spin vertically when you happen to get super unlucky like this. Okay. So rotation is going to be, this is like some offset value that doesn't really matter. Radians. I guess I'll say try dividing that by 1,000. That's too much. Try like 400 maybe. Okay. Rotation quaternion. So I can make this from an axis and an angle. Yeah, it's just axis and angle. So it would be a bomb rotation what did I call it? Rotation axis and radians. Actually, this has to happen here because then you take this and you rotate this by rotation. Okay, so now the bomb should be rotating as I throw it. What? Make rotation quaternion with an axis and... Oh, it's a float 64. Okay, let's see if it rotates. It does, but really slowly. And it is random, I think. Yeah, it's random, but... Okay, yeah, it's random. Way too slowly. I'll just do over 100. We'll try again. The other thing I changed was the +2 distance went to +4, so I have to check that out. I just realized, hang on. I think I did this wrong way at the start of the stream. Oh. It's not wrong, it's just 400 milliseconds is pretty fast, I guess. Okay. Anyways, I didn't check the +4 again, I wasn't paying attention. I just noticed he was swinging his arm too fast. It's also not coming out of his arm. It's coming out of his head. How the fuck is that happening? Oh, I do know how that's happening. Man. I guess let me save this and then import the goblin in his bind pose. I need to find out where his hand is. So actually, I was wrong that I didn't think I needed a vector, but I think I do. So this is the x stays the same, the y goes to, I think, negative z, and then y becomes, I mean, z becomes y. Okay, so this kind of makes sense, and then you transform it that way. This might work now. Does it come out of my hand? Yep, it looks a lot better. Actually looks like it's coming out of my hand. And it is not bouncy enough. I don't know, man. Okay, it's like it doesn't go high enough. It's not, it doesn't go far enough. This one's okay. So my thought is actually +2 might have been okay. But this has to be like 1.5. And this has to be more bouncy. And then I have to, I don't know. That might, and then maybe this is times 0.5. So it's very weird to me. So like here, for example, I throw it past my crosshair, and then here I'm throwing it like exactly on my crosshair. I mean, this feels good though. It's just, also, I don't actually think I should be able to throw the bomb that far up. I don't know. And what about this? This still doesn't work, right? I fucked that up. Wait, it does work. Why? That actually feels good too. Yeah, okay, so the 0.5 speed reduction is important. This feels good, surprisingly. What about when it lands on the little crack? Yeah, that feels good too. Wow. It doesn't really fuck it up that much anymore. I can throw it up there. That's pretty good. I was like going through the wall. Yeah. It's just the remaining issue is that this lands on it and goes much farther. This one, it kind of makes sense though that that happens. I mean, that's the expected behavior of when I'm adding a flat point too, because otherwise this would be way too short of a throw, I think. Right? Or if I'm throwing it right here, isn't it kind of fair that it's such a short throw? I don't know. I could try changing that. So this would be +0. This would be like maybe 1.7 then. So it's still landing kind of right in the middle of my circle. Yep. This makes sense to me. Hey, I can get it up there. That's nice. Yes. The thing is, I feel like the last couple bounces might be too fast. I do think they are too fast. So I don't know what to do about that, actually. Like, I don't want it to be super bouncy, What if I multiply gravity by 0.75? And then I keep the vertical thing the same and I multiply the speed by 0.75. What happens? Surely it'll last 0.75 times longer and go the same distance, but with different physics. Yeah, actually, it looks like it does. That is kinda better. So the problem is I have some upgrades planned where it'll be like the upgrades say stuff like your bomb bounces one more time or two more times, and with the way the bouncing is currently set up, that literally doesn't matter at all. Okay, the bounces increase the distance by like 10%. You know, that's quite a big distance increase, but they're just so fucking bouncy. I mean, I guess I can't have it both ways, right? Why are they all also spinning the same way? Okay. Wait, I think I know why. Okay, I'll fix that in a second. Anyways, is this better? It feels like it goes really far. But also, this is technically the upgraded version of the bomb because it's bouncing. It's so fucking bouncy, man. I don't know. I do feel like gravity is... There's no way to fix it, right? Like... It has to bounce. The only other way to fix it I can think of, this would still lead to just as bouncy of a bomb, is to make it land sooner and then bounce further. But my main problem with it... My main problem with it is it just looks like a bouncy ball. But I think that actual value, the fact that it's a bouncy ball, I don't think I can change. The only thing that might let me change it is look at those compile times. Current project at work, just glancing at wrong source file means 45-minute compilation when it quit. Yeah, I know that feeling. If I take this 0.5 value and I maybe don't slow it down at all, and then I slow down that. So currently the bounces, every bounce reduces its horizontal velocity by 50%. Now it will do nothing. But now it doesn't bounce as high. I mean, and it does go... It's not a bouncy ball. It's so fucking fast, though. Okay, maybe it has to be like... Instead of... Let's try 0.75. I just can't get it right, man. I think the right answer also might be... I was multiplying gravity by 0.75. Gravity should also be multiplied by like 0.9 or something subtle. This is okay, to be honest. Like... I think... So let's take this and be like 0.85 gravity. So 0.85 speed. Okay. I mean, the extra distance probably matters in reality. I could try, I mean, 0.85 gravity kind of feels good. It's already a little bit like floaty, so I could try increasing the vertical range instead of the speed. Hmm. You know what? I know what to do. How do I word this? Okay. This is okay. Basically, the entire time you are an engineer, your aim radius has to be limited to from 12 to like 8, I think. So that way, I can still have you throw exactly at your crosshair. And then it's not going to go ridiculously far, and I can make it bounce a lot. So this is the maximum range of the engineer. So, okay, I need it to not be as vertical so I can throw it faster. I think that will help. Let me even try this. What happens? Okay, that's not very good. 5, 2. Maybe. I feel like it maybe doesn't go high enough now. Or I have another idea. This is gonna be maybe weird as fuck. Gravity. Bomb gravity is gravity. Okay. If bomb bounce count is 0, bomb gravity times 0.85. Or maybe bomb gravity times equals pow of 0.85 to the pow of bomb bounce count. Wait, but when it's okay, it's bounce count plus 1. That will maybe work. But it's a negative, it doesn't matter. Alright, so like 0.85 and then like something less than that and something less than. So it's gonna be not floaty at the first throw. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. That's my little thing. Let me tell my throat. Okay, fixed. I choked on my food. Okay. This is not bad. So I have to fix this, and then I have to make the bomb rotate in a not impractical physics way. So this is landing past my cursor. The actual bounces help now at least, so that's something. But yeah, it's still going past my cursor. I'll try 1-5, I guess. I can go ahead and do this. So this is this. How the fuck does this work? It's going to be a quaternion actually. And so, bomb, rotation, quaternion. Okay, no, first you do say rotation axis, so all this stuff is correct, except it goes here, not in the bomb. And then make the rotation quaternion of the rotation axis and random, get 0 to 1 open, times pi times 2. Okay. This is my random quaternion, so I have this, and then I can you take the bomb rotation quaternion and you multiply it by this and vertical and random radians. So this might work. So basically, I'm trying to rotate around that random axis and not, I don't know how else to word it. Like, I'm not rotating the bomb around the random axis. I'm rotating, I don't know, something different perspective. Commander 83 rotation axis. That has to be newly declared. How does efficient remove work? Is it a container array or something else? A bucket array? It's yeah, kinda. It's a it's a container struct, and I'll show you in a second. I just have a for expansion on that struct that lets me just remove things when I want. Okay, so this is working, but this isn't what I wanted either. Like, it is spinning around the axis like I thought it would. Definitely rotating around this axis is not right either, though. I'm gonna stick this here so I have more stuff to test with while I figure this out. And basically, my current thought is just maybe this has to be first. I don't really know. Either this might have to be first or... Wait, what? Oops. And whoops, yeah, this is what it's complaining about. Or I have to apply it back how I had it, except use the axis and the second rotation quaternion, which is weird. Okay, so this is the problem I had originally. You can see it's like impossible rotation sometimes. Right, isn't it? I guess it's not technically. It is rotating. I don't really know what I want then. I mean, these rotations are technically possible. Okay, well, let me show you how efficient remove works. Efficient remove. Yeah, so you call this, it just takes your array. It just keeps a pointer to it. And as you iterate through it, you can say remove, and all it does when you say remove is increments the check index without incrementing the insert index. So basically it goes through and inserts everything into the current insert index, So when you want to remove something, you just keep your insert index and increase your check index, and at the end of the entire loop, it just updates all the remaining stuff that you don't want is at the end. So when you're done, it just reduces that count. That's it. So it's like, I don't know. It's like an ordered remove if you're already iterating through an array for free. And it removes multiple things at once. It's kind of like the same logic as if you're in the Jai beta. If you look at the basic module, it's just array ordered remove. Wait, what? By index. Okay. It's the same logic as this. It just pushes the stuff towards the end. Wait, this isn't theirs. This is mine. It just pushes the stuff towards the end and reduces the count by 1. And mine just does the same thing, but through the entire array at once. That's all. Okay. How do I fix this? Like, what do I even want it to do? I want it to rotate. Okay, here's the problem. It was actually okay before then. I don't need a rotation quaternion, but this guy has to be 0. And so in this case that you throw it like this, it doesn't matter what I do, it just can't be Y. Okay. Bomb rotation axis. Let's see what happens. So if I just don't have one going up and they're all just on the XZ plane, I think it should rotate in ways that just make sense visually. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah, okay, this is what I wanted. Nice. I think. What if, I have an idea, just out of curiosity here. What if I put this back, but I do it like half? It's only allowed to go from negative 0.5 to 0.5. What happens now? So it'll have a little bit of that weirdness, but not much. Yeah, like that one. Yeah, that looks good. This looks better. It has a little bit of the weirdness. I can see it sometimes, but it's more random this way. Okay. Yeah, some of the collisions are like omega fucked. That's okay. The cool thing about this class is you can kind of make your bombs go like super far if you... Oh, that doesn't work. I think you can make your bombs go super far if you plan stuff out. Yeah, like that's... I think that's much more distance than you can normally get from here, right? To the bridge, whereas if I go here... Yeah, a little bit. You can't throw... Throwing only this short, to be honest, feels kind of bad. And over there's bugged, I don't know why. But like in reality, it's pretty far. It's okay, probably. So one other thing I wanted to try. Okay, the velocity is literally plus 0.10. So my plan is I want to kind of calculate how towards the peak of your arc you are by how far away from 0.10 you are. and then scale it visually with that. It might look kind of interesting to have the bomb get larger as it goes up and smaller as it goes down. I'm just curious what will happen. So this is also probably not what I should be spending my time on. This guy minus up velocity, or it doesn't matter, but up velocity minus this guy. So yeah. Okay. I think this will work. I don't remember where you scale it, if it's before or after rotation. After. One, 1. Can I do this plus scale progress? So that goes to 1. So times 0.2. What's it gonna look like? Can you even notice? I think it looks better, and you can't really notice, but that's okay. Out of curiosity, what if I do 0.5 to make it really noticeable? It kind of like pops in and out. Wait, it pops in and out really ugly. Why? Why? Makes me think my math is wrong, but like there's nothing to it. Oh, so the problem is, okay. So it starts at, I mean, I'm not crazy, right? This is basically 0 in the y direction. I mean, I don't have to rely on this though. I could do my own thing. So I guess let me print like velocity.y to see what's actually happening with the y velocity. I thought it would have started out. Oh, it's starting out at 1 and going to 0. Maybe my math is wrong. I didn't mean to throw all those. I may throw 1. Okay, so it goes up to, yeah, about, oh wait, 0.1? I'm kind of confused. It starts out going up by basically 0.01, which is what it should do. And then, magically, it massively gains y velocity. This doesn't make sense. Bounce. Let me get the bounces in there. I'll just throw 1 bomb. me go stand on the ground where it can't fall off the edge. Okay, it does seemingly at some point gain massive... What even is this? Upwards Y velocity. And at this point, it's not even falling down, by the way. It's going up. I am like beyond confused. Let me... And it doesn't even bounce. Like it would make sense if that's a bounce, but it does start going back down before it bounces. How the fuck? I guess, let me actually figure out the math. So this is the current velocity, the next velocity, and the average velocity. So these values should be like all basically the same. I'm guessing one of them is going to be not the same. And it's going to affect the others in the next frame. Like, it looks right, so it can't really be that wrong. 0.1, I mean 0.01, 0.01, 0.01, yeah. And where does it suddenly change to a big number? This is so much harder to look at now. Here. Okay. Understood. Understood. So the problem is in the velocity interpolation code, actually, it seems like. Because when I'm printing the actual velocity values, they're all correct. So that is hard to imagine why. Debugging that is going to be a little bit annoying, but I think I need to. That could cause problems. Yeah. I mean, I think this method is really simple. Actually, this doesn't look that simple. Oh, this is wrong. Wait, no, it's not. Shit. I'm gonna have to start stepping through this. So I'm gonna have debug velocity because this is just the generic interpolator. So I have to be able to flag this on and off. So I'm gonna print. I guess I don't even know what to do. I guess I could just print basically everything and then step through it myself. There's so many things. I can just print position entries. I want to print time and position entries. That might be good enough. Yes, I'm a creature. Hey, Bevan. How's it going? Interp position. Jeez, whoops. I'm an interp dot. Oh boy. Okay. So this isn't very helpful because I guess I deleted the part that's telling me the actual velocity. Wait, why am I throwing so many? Okay, let me let it stop and then throw. How is it? What? Because of this. Okay. I'm not sure that matters, but I guess I'll keep it. I saw there's this discussion around Rust and game dev. Was there? I saw a post someone made, I think, about a post to a blog post, a link to a blog post. I don't remember reading a discussion. I don't doubt it though. This is like too restrictive, isn't it? Because you only need 2 times to start this interpolation stuff. I don't know, man. I don't want to rewrite this though. So I'm gonna ignore these first things. Oh, but then that's when it starts fucking up. Oh man, isn't it? Yep, that's the problem. God damn it. Yeah, I read it. It's really insightful to learn what the crab people think about wrestling and what do the crab people think? Like they can't think it's good, right? What's their argument on it? It's bad, basically. Okay, thank God. Sanity. So it's I need to check my time value, and if time value is greater than 15015, it's not. It is greater than 0. Is it greater than this? Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, sample time is minus dt. Oh, shit. So this is actually what I need. dt, then I am a client. dt is 16. So actually it's 14999, which is still greater than this. Okay, but yes, less than this, which is good. That's what I want. 14999. So now total delta time is 16. And I am somewhere between this. This is the final velocity is 0.007098 and 0.00756. To be honest, I don't know how this could possibly fuck up. It's because it's multiplying the velocity by total delta. God. And this is otherwise correct. And that doesn't matter here because it is supposed to do it there. And for the vector interpolation, what about the vector interpolation? Why is this one so incredibly simple versus the other one? Anyways, this one looks right. So this was multiplying the velocities Now it's not. Okay, I think it's fixed. How'd that happen? So I do still need to print this part, but when I look at it, the value should not suddenly snap to 0.11. Okay, that does look correct. The bomb is getting really big, as in the areas I expect it to, and then it gets small as it bounces back towards the ground. Okay. And yeah, it goes up to... It starts at like 0.01-ish, and then goes to 0, and then back to 0.01-ish. Good. Cool. So 0.5 is just too big though. I'll do 0.2 and leave it at that. This is good enough now. I do see it growing and shrinking just slightly. That looks kind of good. All right. So there's that, and it explodes after a certain distance, and it lands right in my crosshair every time. Comes out of my hand. Cool. Explosion. So now... Now, I actually don't really know how to do this, because basically... I need an explosion. I don't think it should be the same as the fireball explosion, because it's not as significant, maybe, but it would be so easy to do this. Like, all I do is just say add explosion. It's a client. Well, I can say bomb client. Team, bomb team. Position. I guess next position. Big explosion, false. Maybe that will make me be allowed to do it. I don't know what big explosion does, but... Oh, burning ground. Yeah, it doesn't affect the radius of the actual visuals, which is my concern. I need something that makes the explosion visually smaller, because I'm pretty sure this explosion is kind of gigantic. Like, that doesn't make sense. Does it? It's kind of fun, but like, it's kind of insane. That's way too insane. Look. Yeah. That's so insane. It's maybe close to what I want though. I think I might use this same thing. And make it just smaller, like 50% size, and then remove like the basiness of it or something. It's pretty good. And honestly, I could use this one for when you're throwing the big bomb, which I don't have support for yet. So okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna end stream here. Maybe I didn't stream long, but let me try to find someone to host, and then I think I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna finish the big bomb and maybe the explosions off stream, and then I have some other like non-programming stuff to do. Oh wait, Crimson. He's a friend of mine. Hosting him. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow to do big bombs. Get ready for big bombs. Oh wait, well big bombs might be tonight. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow to do something. Pretty sure. Maybe the gigantic bomb ultimate. Thanks, man. See ya.